Hello and welcome back to Rimworld and the lorddom of Mr. Jake Kudakeru. Last time things took to an all-time low, as one might say. Paula lost her mind, went on a killing spree. She tried to kill, who'd she try to kill? She tried to kill Severin, and we ended up having to shoot her. Like, what are you doing, Red? What? Red! Why are you consuming a human corpse? Red is trying to eat Paula. What the heck is going on? Severin's starting fires, which is kind of terrible because we don't have anyone who can actually put out fires. Please don't actually start any fires, Severin. Please, you're supposed to be a pacifist here, if at all possible. Oh, no, he started a fire. Great. Great, Severin. We really needed that right now. Apparently, Red is some sort of cannibal. Red, what the heck is wrong with you? Ugh. He's turned into a cannibal person, and he ate Paula. Does that just mean that no one was feeding him to begin with? Severin's lit. Oh, my word, Severin, why? Why have you done this? We could have survived. Oh, no. What's going to happen to Red? I mean, Red's locked in that room. He's not going to have a chance to run away. I mean, Jake and Severin could possibly get away. What are you doing? What is... Jake, you need to stop being a lazy person and start getting to work. He's now in a mental daze because he's sick. Part of our colony building is now on fire. Due partly, one might argue entirely, because of Severin. But, thank the Lord, the rain hath come, and we have a chance of actually surviving despite that. I mean, I'm not certain the rain will put this out. It's kind of hard to tell because it is technically under a roofed-in area. Red, I would count your blessings at this point and hope for survival because the situation does not look good for you. Oh, my word. I mean, admittedly, the fires could have been a lot worse if the rain hadn't come. In saying that, it's still looking like it's going to be pretty bad because it is slowly cutting through the hallway. I mean, the rain's not going to save us when there's a roof over their heads. Oh, I mean, this colony, it's just a bundle of laughs, isn't it? It's just a great bundle of laughs. It just hasn't gone well from the very beginning. Everyone tried to light things on fire initially. And then there was the whole Charna just having a spur-of-the-moment heart attack, and now this. Red's become a cannibal. I mean, technically, Red's not actually part of our colony, and I don't really care about Red overall. I mean, I kind of want him to be part of us, but now that he's a cannibal, I'm not 100% certain we can allow him to stick around. Man, this is really just burning through the entire building, isn't it? And now there's no more rain to stop it. Oh... Severin, you should not be sleeping right now. This is not a time to sleep. This is a time to run. Thank you very much. Jake, what are you doing? You're wandering? Please go get your weapon. Jake? Jake? Oh, he's still in a psychotic daze wandering around. Severin's room is now on fire. The kitchen is on fire. Kudakeru's room is on fire. Miraculously, Red has managed to survive this situation so far, which I will say is terribly unexpected, I will say. I was almost certain that Red would be the first to go. Did Divot just get burnt to death? Is that a thing? No, I think Divot was beaten to death by Severin. No cats have died due to fire as of yet. Oh, the fire has in fact spread to Red's room. Red is panicking. He's freaking out. He's in restraints. He wants to leave the room. Unfortunately, he has no ability to leave the room. He is now downed and slowly burning. Oh, this is oh, he's dead. He's dead. Red has burnt to death. Severin has, I mean, fortuitously decided to start making the sarcophagus for Paula. Unfortunately, Paula will be given no sarcophagus because her body is going to burn into nothing, which is unfortunate on one hand. On the other hand, I don't really care. What is that cat sound? Which one? Is it you? Tank? Don't make me come over there. Shut up, Tank. Oh, no, it's this one. Talia is on fire and slowly dying, and the fire is now spreading to the surrounding area. Thank you, Talia. You have been a carrier for fire. You're the worst, Talia. You're the worst. Huh. Well, I feel like... Severin, where are you going? Don't go into that building, Severin! What are you doing? Oh, he's finishing the death hut. Severin, I feel like this is not an important thing for you to do right now. I mean, I like that you're trying to get ahead on things, but still, not so much the most useful thing. What is this? Is this Tank? Tank has apparently, due to the immense heat from the fire, decided that the best place to hide himself is inside the freezer. Unfortunately for Tank, well, one, he just ran through a fire. Secondly, this wall actually happens to be wood, and meaning that the food stockpile will be destroyed in the long run. What are you doing right now, Severin? Stop building wooden walls, Severin! They're just gonna light on fire. Don't... Just put your brain into things, Severin. I understand that you're all about peace and such, but come on, mate. What do you do? Don't even build the roof right now. Don't even. Severin, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ugh, he doesn't even know what's going on. This is the worst. I mean, it's completely gutted our colony. I'm hoping... I'm like really hoping, right? Don't run through the fire, Severin! What are you doing? Now he's putting things in a stockpile. Severin, this is not the time to be stockpiling materials, Severin. Oh, jeez, this guy just doesn't care. I mean, he's currently stuck in the middle of a fire ring, but admittedly, he's actually probably somewhat safe from the fire, given that, you know, it's only going outwards from here. Jake, I would argue, is in a more dangerous position than Severin was. I mean, Severin's given up his safe position and is apparently picking up a knife. Oh, he's stockpiling it. That's okay. Whatever you say, Severin. Whatever you say. Jake is completely stripped out on the edge of the fire. He's probably happy about the entire situation. How do you feel, Severin? How is your overall feelings? He is not happy. He's very unhappy about the entire situation, actually. Kudakeru, I believe, has come back to his senses. He has. The food storage is now on fire, which is unfortunate on one hand. On the other hand, it's really unfortunate. Actually, there's nothing good about that situation. Looks like Tank, after his amazing debut onto the field, has eventually been killed by a cobra. I don't really have anything to say about that outside of the whole, like, you know, that's not good. I don't like it. It's not a great thing. Oh, we're gonna have to start from scratch again. Okay, we're gonna get a bed. We're gonna get a couple steel beds. Just set up right here. Jake, can you? No, they're just gonna have to take a sleep. I don't think Kudakeru's gonna get any clothes because, it ends up all of his clothes after he stripped them off. They have at this point been burnt into nothing. Which is unfortunate because Jake will now be running around completely in the nude. I'm not certain that's going to help morale for the situation overall, but I mean, Jake is our fearless leader, so... I mean, arguably, he can just do what he wants to. I mean, I'm not judging him, mostly because he's absolutely insane. I mean, he's running around buck naked in the middle of a jungle, which is on fire. I'm not going to be questioning any of these guys. They are out of their mind. What is that, a cargo pod? What did it drop? Oh, a bunch of limestone blocks. I'm sure that's going to be really useful. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I really wanted some limestone blocks, you know? Jake, don't even. Build the steel beds, okay? You're not allowed to sleep out on the ground. What are you talking about? There's a raid? There's a raid? What do you got? You have shivs? You're just walking around with a bunch of steel shivs. I swear to goodness, you're done for. Oh, what is that? Is that Wace's corpse? No, Wace's corpse! It's gonna be burnt to nothing. He was the most important thing our colony ever had. Jake is just cloud watching. Please build the other steel bed, Jake. Please. No need for this. You got potato plants that need to be grown. Let's set Severin to do the growing around here. Severin, your job is going to be to grow things, if you don't mind. That'll be great. Turn off the construction for him. Well, it's raining again. Hopefully, and cross your fingers, the rain will actually put out all of these fires. I mean, it's kind of a moot consolation at this point because, I mean, everything is dead. It's all over. That was a lot of stuff that just got destroyed in that entire situation, which it's just going downhill more and more. But, you know, we're working on it. We're working on it, I guess. I don't know if you can say that we're working on it. That's a bit nice. Planting rice, are you, Severin? I like your pragmatism. That's quite nice. So, in terms of work, okay, we're gonna get Kudakeru to cut down some trees, and we're gonna start to try to rebuild the situation as best we can. I'm not certain we'll last much longer, given the terrible circumstances, but, you know, we'll try our best. There is an indoor area right over here that they can hide under for the rain. I mean, currently Kudakeru is sleeping in the rain, which is not going to be good for his morale overall. That's actually going to hurt morale a lot. These guys are just chilling out. Hey, if we do manage to kill any of those guys, I mean, at that point we will be able to steal their clothes and Jake won't have to run around naked. Pretty sure that's not going to be making him feel terribly good. Let's see, slept outside, slept in the heat, experienced acute pain. Was that due to some sort of burns? Let's check. Oh yeah, no, he's got burns all over his body. Actually, that is a completely legitimate reason to feel acute pain, Jake. I'll admit, I am all about your feeling of acute pain in that situation. Not that I want it to happen, but more that it's like a legitimate thing that could happen. Oh, they're beginning their assault. People, prepare yourselves. I know there's not much for you to defend, but you're gonna have... Do you not have a weapon, Jake? Jake, go get the plasteel knife. I swear. Severin's out there. He's taking some pot shots at Lolita. Kudakeru's gonna go in for a close-range combat situation. I think Severin might have Lolita under control, though. Do you got her, Severin? Is she under control? No, she's not. Kudakeru, go in. Take her down. Severin! You shot Kudakeru! You're the worst, Severin! Why do you shoot your friends? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, this is it. It's over. If only Severin hadn't shot Kudakeru for no apparent reason. I mean, Severin is like a monk master. He may be able to fight his way out of this situation. But I'm not really holding out here. I mean, Lolita is a trained brawler. And I feel like Reese... Yeah, no. Yeah... That's kind of that, isn't it? Jake is currently shot by Severin, because Severin is the worst. Severin has been beaten to the ground by two opponents. They've stolen our survival rifle. The overall situation is looking pretty dire. Maybe one of them can wake up and we can try to, like, claw our way out of this terrible situation. But it's really hard to tell. I'm not really holding hope for anything happening here. How's your health? Oh, you've just been cut by a shiv like some 20 times. That's not the end of the world. You'll be fine, Severin. Actually, he's kind of bleeding out. Oh no, Kudakeru's infected. Yeah, no, I'm gonna level with you. That's how it ends. With a giant, massive fire followed by being beaten down by a bunch of pirates. I'm gonna say that it was really Severin's fault that we lost that one. All you had to do, Severin, was not shoot Jake. Oh, what a mad animal. A local tortoise has gone crazy and will attack everyone. Oh, well, good for you, Tortoise. Guess who cares? Literally nobody cares, Tortoise. Shut your mouth. Jeez. There's two people bleeding out and just, like, dying of infections over here, and you're all like, oh, I'm going mad. I'm gonna kill people. There's no one left to kill. Everyone's already dead. Jeez. Well, I guess that'll bring us to the end of this episode, and also the end of this colony. I feel like we had high hopes for this colony to begin with, but it's just gone downhill from there. That is Severin dead. His words of peace will never again be spoken across the land. His blood loss... Kudakiru's blood loss is pretty extreme. He's almost at 100%. That will end him outright. And he's dead, right? Yep, that's it. Everyone is gone. Everyone is dead or gone. The story is over. Perhaps someone else will find use for the ruins of this place. What is that? So what happens if we keep playing? Do we just... No, I think that's it. There is nothing left to be done. Well, that's how the Lorddom of Jake ends here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. We will most likely start up yet another colony to try and, you know, maybe get a bit farther than this, because we are clearly not doing terribly well at surviving overall. This was quite a travesty. So until next time, thanks for watching, and of course, enjoy the rest of your day.